This is the second video about remote control. If you've not watched the first video about general remote control yet, go back and watch it first. In this video, we'll look at remote controlling material parameters. To do this, we need to have at least one material parameter collection set up. Let's name this Materials from SP. Within this, we can add scale and vector parameters. You can have multiples of each type if you want to. You can name each one as well. For example, we could call this one opacity. We can do the same thing for vector parameters, which are technically colours. For example, we can make this one the emissive colour. Then within the material itself, we're going to drag and drop the material collection and then define the tasks for them. If we click on the material collection and then go to the function name, you'll see here all the functions we just created. Let's select the emissive colour. Then we can click and drag a connection from there to the emissive colour on the material. Then we need to make another copy of the material collection and pick opacity on there. We have to make the material translucent, so we have the opacity option. Now we can connect the two together. That's all the setup we need here. We've already created an object with this material on it, so let's have a look at the remote settings and look at the remote material parameter collection array. Here we can add our material collection and we can save and head back to SP. First we'll refresh the list and we can add a colour field and a slider to our interface. Now we can go into the actions under events and see we have all the material parameters we have created earlier. So we can choose the emissive colour, and at the same time for the slider we can go and find the opacity property. If we go and have a look now, we can see it works, but the range is not correct. It's set to 0 to 100 when it should be set to 0 to 1. But we can correct this in SP. Just go to the range and set it to 0 to 1 and it should work fine. If we go back and look, we can control the colour and the opacity fully from here. Next, we'll look at remote controlling blueprints.